Alright trappers, good morning. Check day number 6. Been kind of uneventful for a little bit. Pull up here and seen a bunch of this cutting floating around in here, which is normally indicative of nutria. I haven't caught a nutria on this property in a while, but all this cutting, the trap seems to be down. Now this is the set that was iced over where I caught the beaver 2 days ago. Ice has since melted off, of course. Got up to 41 like yesterday. Only down to 33 last night, so things are getting better. Let's see if we got anything on here. Ooh, I feel some weight. There we go, another old Beaver. Another solid catch on that TS-85 full leg. He may have to stay in there. Oh, big old boy. Again, this was just strictly 100% a blind set. They can go anywhere on here. There's a very, very, very faint trail right here. All I did was just slip it up a little bit, make it look like things were landing there. We'll do her again. The bottom is hard. Nope. I had one this morning that was pulled out, but nothing in it. Don't know what went on there. There's an old caster mound there. Sounds like we're about to have company. They're out doing hog trapping today. We went past the trap 3 days ago. They had, I don't know, 14, 15 in it. Same thing. Make sure that trap's bedded solid. I'll take a couple of these, just throw up here for the heck of it. That's all she was. 2 beavers. Get on down the line. All right, trapper, here's our second catch of the day, I believe. Just a high bank coon trail. I don't know if it's a denture or not, but it's a huge tree. But the coon are here every year. It's taken me 3 days to catch one here, but with all the cold, I'm not too surprised. But anyway, got a pretty nice looking coon here. He's not a happy camper, but there he is anyway. Not pretty well furred. I like them ones with the big bushy tail down here. A lot of them have rat tails. But anyway, we'll get him taken care of and get on down the line. All right, trappers, we're at the location yesterday. I filmed it before I set it up. Had the two big piles of otter scat and puke stations and then random everywhere. I set the 2 footholds. I don't know if I forgot to put my little indicator sticks in or not, but there's no indicator sticks. So either I don't have nothing and I just forgot to put the sticks in, or they both have a lot of fresh chewings here last night. You know, this stuff wasn't here yesterday. Now let me see. Well, the trap's definitely not here. Both these are just blind sets. Oh, we got some weight on this one for sure. Hey, all twisted up. Yeah, he does some dancing down there. Another solid back foot, full foot catch. Not a big beaver. Looks like probably a 2-year-old. Big enough to ride with me. Again, these are just blind sets of these crossover trails. No caster, nothing on them. couple days I'll set up the crossings with body grippers. Right now I don't want to scare any of the otters away. We'll do what we can just to keep footholding. Another indicator stick. And when I do these indicator sticks, I don't know if I explained this. Of course, on the rod, the chain trap side of the rod, and you don't want to push them in very far, because if you do, the train will rod over them and they'll just pop right back up. And I try to point them toward the bank, that way if they do ride up, at least they'll be sticking out and you know they're in the wrong configuration. Now let's go down here and check this. 2 for 2 would be nice. It would just fall straight off. I'm careful. Definitely no trap. Do see a beaver front paw right there. Oh yeah. Yep, no beaver. Another TS-85 and another solid backfoot catch. Oh, a little bigger one. The only thing I did different on this one here is they didn't really have that real faint trail coming here. So I slicked up the bank just to make it look like it's used a little bit more. One more. Out of there. I like my pan at least level, too slightly below. Got a notch on this one. Big mistake. Sometimes on 30-inch rebar, mistakes are just about too much. All right, give me another indicator stick. Also works as a guide to force them over. All right, we'll get these two loaded up and on down the line. All right, trappers, we got something today we haven't had in a couple days. I honestly can say I have not missed it. But this MT bucket heavy connected with an old stanker. Pretty much a dark one other than the little white patch on his head, but he's back foot caught. I always hate it when they're back foot caught. You shoot them, they spray, it's always on the trap. I like foot caught where they're stretched out with their butt away from everything, but unfortunately that's not the case here. So we'll get him dispatched and get on down the line. All right, Trevor. Another recon at this here set. It's supposed to be for beaver, most likely otter, but this is the second coon that we caught here. They seem to like wading this creek when it's shallow. There was beaver up above us. Don't know if they're still there, as far as they may not move until the water gets going, which thank goodness for the rest of our stay here, not supposed to get going. It is muddy enough, and I'd like to get some coyote work in if we put out several more sets today. But it's supposed to rain again all day tomorrow, but not add up to a lot. But everything's so muddy now, any rain's gonna make everything pretty muddy. Gonna back this up a little bit. Again, back home, this would be an illegal set because it's got to be halfway underwater. Here, it does not have to be. I mean, there's a beaver up there somewhere. But most likely, I figure it'd be an otter coming down through, hopefully in the next few days. We got like 7 days left here, 6 days. But anyway, we'll get him loaded up and get on down the line. All right, trappers, end of check day 6, I think. End up with 4 coons, 3 beavers, 1 skunk, and 1 possum. Kind of a light day, but we got a new area, if you will. We're going to set up today to get the, hopefully the catch boost back up. Plus, I'm going to set out another, I don't know, half a dozen or so coyote sets, so hopefully we can start getting a few of them in. It is supposed to rain, but it is what it is. I like to get at least a few of them tangled up. But anyway, we'll get some stuff out for you. We'll see you all in the morning.